How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So I'm here in the beautiful San Juan Mountains of Colorado, up here in the forests, photographing some fall colors. We are kind of late in the fall season, so a lot of the leaves have dropped on certain aspens here, but there's still some really nice patches. So just enjoying the weekend out here. Got an Airbnb, hanging out, having fun, eating good food, which is what it's all about. But yeah, plan on doing a sunset tonight, which there are clouds in the sky right now, but unfortunately it looks like there's a forecast for 0 clouds. So there's the chance that we'll have the dreaded photographers crystal clear blue skies, which kind of got me thinking about the idea of us as landscape photographers dealing with, unfavorable conditions. And it's kind of too easy sometimes to be bitter about that. And just thought I'd go through some tips on how I combat that and deal with those unfavorable conditions. One of which is this right now, the more intimate scenes, right? If you have this blue sky that has no interest and, that grand, vast vista landscape type shot might not work, there's nothing wrong with getting closer in, tighter in, and finding those intimate scenes. So something like forest shots here, or the leaves on the ground, or the textures, rocks, things like that. It doesn't always have to be the big, massive, amazing photo. So if I just bring you in here, I can show you kind of what we're doing. All right, so this is a great example here of the kind of scene that I like to work with, although not yet. I would say kind of in the beginning of my photography journey, I'd probably show up to a little scene like this and just shoot something like this. I just kind of wanted to show you, if you have a zoom lens or you have that wider lens, to really just get up close onto the scene, something like that already just kind of tells a story. It just feels, I hate to say it, it feels like fine art, because really all we're doing is getting rid of the distractions. I mean, so much going on here and in the forest floor, and then here we have the sky, but just by zooming in, even something like that, I don't love this twig here, but we could include some of the yellow, but just isolating in, it just kind of keeps things more simple. So something like that is what I love to do. So it's these simple scenes like this that I've really come to enjoy a lot. It took some getting used to. Again, I was so used to always wanting the vast landscape with leading lines and the composition and all of that, but I've really learned to just love some of this more intimate photography work, just getting to learn the landscape, feel the landscape. And yeah, don't get me wrong, the huge, incredible landscape shots are awesome, but I think your portfolio should be about context. If you think about a Hollywood film, think of your favorite film and the sequence of shots that made that film. Sometimes it's a tight, close-in shot, and then it's a wide-angle, kind of more storytelling shot, establishing shot, action shots. There's so many different shots within that movie, and I'd say you as the viewer don't notice all of that. You notice the masterpiece that is the whole movie. And I would potentially try to view your portfolio or just your work in general like that. It's not like every shot has to be wide angle. Every shot has to be epic. Every shot has to have clouds. It's about context of your work as a whole. If you looked at an artist's gallery and scrolled through it and saw these tight shots next to those wide angle shots, I think it gives more context to you as the artist and kind of your vision. And I think that they can see that. So yeah, I'm gonna hike down in here, see if I can mess around, get a couple more shots of the aspens, and yeah, just enjoy the evening. Like I said earlier, we're gonna drive a bit more up this pass here and hopefully try to get some sort of a nice landscape shot. Again, I'm not against it, but while driving along the road here, I saw this and it's a good point to just stop and enjoy this. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hike down there. made it to the sunrise location, and I'd love to show you some super cool epic hiking B-roll, but we're literally just parked on the side of the road, so this is an easy location to get to at the very least. It's freezing cold, pretty cold morning, a lot of frost down there and the willows and such, but yeah, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of cloud, which I was hoping for. There was a chance of some on the weather apps, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get all set up, get the camera on the tripod, and see if we can find a shot together and kind of work you through what I'm thinking. Got the tripod all set up, so I'll go ahead and show you what I'm working with here. So we are here in video mode, so the aspect ratio is going to be a little bit different in photo mode. I believe it's a little bit more on the tops and bottoms, but yeah, this is the beautiful scenery, kind of what we're working with here. And yeah, unfortunately, because we have blue crystal clear skies, which is beautiful for me, there's like not a lot of interest in those in the sky, excuse me. So I'm thinking I'm going to be going much tighter and kind of offset. I don't know that I want it to be dead center, so I think a little bit offset closer to that third and kind of something like that. I don't want it to be too tight up here. And if I did something like that, I don't think that would work very well. You want to give some breathing room for the photo, but something like that I think can work. And yeah, the only other thing, because we have no clouds, I'm kind of fingers crossed that the sun is coming up over there, that we'll get some nice warm highlights on the side of these ridges, and I could potentially wait for it to come high enough that all of these aspens get nice and warm and lit up, because right now it's pretty cold and soft, kind of nothing really dramatic or inspiring about this scene, although it is beautiful. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just kind of stick around. Hopefully the sun comes up and warms things up here, and yeah, see what happens.